Speak.
I lost a slipper like 2 weeks ago once I was back from London.
Okay. Okay, got nice. I heard the echo. Fuck me.
Pages 12 and 13 of my newspaper. Let's see.
Anyway, next time will be fun. Anyway.
Typical Italiano reading a British newspaper.
I'm still in debug mode. Hey, hold on.
Dude,
Can we re-host real quick? That's fine with you, right? Why don't we just re-host real quick? Hold on, let me put back the stream real
uh,
quick. Okay.
bruh. Bruh, dude.
Welcome back,
I'm
everyone.
reading.
Nothing happened. Nothing ever
Buongiorno.
happened. Yeah. Anyway, so what were you talking about?
Uh, I'm reading the British newspaper right now, and you wouldn't guess. They made a grammatical error at the level of primary school. I, I'm gonna
What
share the
is it?
screen with you. They will not see it. You will see it. You will be the only one to see it, dude.
Okay.
Like, talk of the crown turning out okay.
Hold on,
Wait,
hold on.
let's get
Where do we put this stream? Ugh.
Even Imagine inventing a language and then doing
Okay.
that.
Sorry. Okay, guys, you're
It's
back now. You're back. But yeah, we're gonna. By
twice
the way,
me.
guys, so that's being put into the video. By the way. So yeah, don't worry. For Twitch, they got to see it firsthand. You guys didn't. So
And why sneezing snot? Am I laughing? Well, I'm laughing.
yeah, I'm laughing.
Okay, let's see. Form corpo aeronautio. Naval gun, okay.
Now the immediate thing we're gonna do here, I think, is we're gonna go to a research tab. We're gonna research Mauser M55s. We're gonna research carpentry schools. We're gonna research chemical studies, and that's about it for now. After that, we'll get field artillery upgrade, and then they'll get a. Okay, then we'll get. Okay. And then we'll want to get
Infrastructure effort.
some stuff. Okay. So if I want my divisions to be good, yeah, we gotta. Okay. Immediately, we're making support equipment the biggest problem. The support equipment is for plebs. We don't need this shit. So we're gonna look at. Okay, so this is our armored car. Okay, so we already have armored car divisions. Sweet. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna switch all of these guys over to the infantry brigade template. We're still gonna be in a deficit of guns, but this will get rid of having to produce support equipment. We can just put 2 onto that. We have free guys in the Congo. These guys just have guns. That's what I like to see. Now, here's the problem. Germany is going to be German. And historically, they would... Oh, wait, I just forgot. I turned off historical AI focuses.
Bruh.
Silly me.
Our whole
I just wanted to be funny, guys. I just wanted to do a silly. I'm sorry. My
our
apologies.
whole pl our whole plan revolved around it being historical.
Don't worry. Germany will go historical. I mean, the only thing they could do is go down their political effort and go contest their Kaiser's authority, and then they could go democratic or internationalist. But we're gonna hope and pray that they don't. Otherwise, well, actually, I guess then what I'll do is I'll hold on the political tree for a bit. I'll go down. I'll try to go down support Germany first and do the Central Powers thing. Hopefully that encourages them to go Kaiser and stick with their fucking non-aligned authoritarian path, and that will, because they'll be more influenced to do the Central Powers. They can't do the Central Powers if they're fucking democratic or internationalist, I mean socialist or communist, but yeah. Okay, but at some point though, I'm gonna have to fight maybe Portugal and but I'm definitely gonna have to fight France and the UK if I'm on Germany's side. So how am I gonna defend the Congo? Well,
I mean, do you really care for Congo? Because I will not care about my colonies. I can tell you that. I'm just going straight continental.
the Congo actually has a lot of rubber. That makes it really good. Like, it's really good to have because of all that rubber. That is like, and you don't even have rubber, man. Like, that's something you're probably gonna need if you want to make shit with rubber, which I don't know what maybe requires. Okay, not. I mean, what requires rubber? Actually, what requires rubber? Let's be serious here. Okay. If they're making trucks, they require rubber. What else requires rubber? Huh. Well, I guess at the very least, maybe other countries in the game will maybe hopefully buy that from me if I go on free trade, which I will for just the extra. I mean, it's also, I mean, yeah, better for manpowers. I mean, yeah, probably better. Okay, we'll just try to hold on to it then. We'll build 6 civs there, and okay. So what's the war plan for winning? So fighting. Okay, trying to go and take Rhodesia, the lands of Rhodesia, from the British ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. It's too fucking bad. And the tiles, I can sacrifice some tiles in southern Leopoldville as long as they don't take the fucking Air Force base. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna build an Air Force much probably. Uh, actually, no. Actually, building an Air Force is smarter this time around than building a tank force because we're not in 1919. Got it. Alright, so then, if we don't want to fight the British in the south, we could fight the British in the north, try to cut them off for Uganda into Kenya, cutting off their forces. We could drive a wedge. I could link up with you in your colony in Somalia, and we could, and I could help you take over British Somaliland. So I could divert an infant. Okay, I think I've come up with a war plan here, Julian. So basically, hear me out. I'm gonna start working on this front, but I know you can't see anything. But if you watch the stream, Julian, uh,
Bro.
you'll see my war plan here. So the war plan is quite simple, Julian, my friend. We're just gonna have a spearhead heading towards here, and then we'll have a spearhead,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll have just a regular front line. No, no, no. We're gonna
Just so
want.
we know, I'm not watching the stream. I'm on now getting in.
I
Or
know,
on, rather.
I know, it's fine. Uh,
Okay, now I'm on.
okay, that's too expansive. Okay, then what we'll want to do is do something along the lines like this. That'd be good. And then the expansion of that front line would look something along the lines like this. It's kind of horrible, but does the job. That's kind of my war plan here. My war plan here is to cut them off here at the center. If I take these free tiles right here, or the tiles running kind of down here, then they're cut off from the port up here, and the divisions up here will be cut off from down here
Okay,
unless they
I
go
see.
unbeatable. And then
So,
you and me can squeeze them out for the port of Kenya, and then I can send up reinforcements to British like to your thing to try to garrison you. And
my main target will be the French Somaliland as well as the British Somaliland.
yeah,
They will be probably my main targets here.
if we can grab both French and British Somaliland while cutting them off here in the south, what this will do is fortify your hold on the eastern horn of Africa, allowing you to possibly free up divisions. And then this, if we solidified these fronts, then we could just squeeze them out of Sudan. And if we squeeze them out of Sudan in here, then we could probably threaten them in Cairo. You know what I'm
The
saying?
biggest threat will obviously be the looming French colony.
Okay, yes. Alright. I am glossing over the French by talking about the Egyptians like that too fast. But my point is this will divert crucial assets that the Entente will need to deploy on the Ottomans. So, and also other fronts and areas. Furthermore, this will make Africa an actual legitimate front to fight on, which is kind of horrible when I say that. But anyway, though, so you're gonna want to, and then okay, and then once we solidify Eastern Africa, because what I'm gonna try to do here on this side, when I make because I am gonna make a second army centered around this French border, and it's the main thing here is going to be cutting off just like grabbing one of these tiles, like one of the tiles up here. and cutting off this portion where this port has a port, taking that, kind of squeezing them out, like I said, trying to link up with German Cameroon, and moving up through equatorial Africa. Possibly, if I move up through equatorial Africa and successfully take that from the French, I could launch an earlier invasion of Sudan, which could lead to an earlier collapse of British forces in the eastern front of Africa, where you would be concerned with. This would help us win the African front majorly. Well, at least the Central African front. But anyway, though, that's my plan there. My plan for the home front, I'm still thinking on. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna put divisions on the French border for now. Uh, yeah.
Oh. I'm already preparing my mainland continent attack against the French.
Okay.
These guys I just simply want to strike into Leon if they could. Please, thank you.
All right. I already have the war plan set up right there. We gotta get the, okay, hold on. Am I gonna have time to... conquer Benelux? Okay, so I can conquer... Okay, but I'm gonna want to rush down... Oh, I can't conquer the Benelux if I choose a side. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I can't... So I can't just invade the Netherlands and the Luxembourgians for what I want. I have to... Huh. Alright.
Now we play the long preparation game.
Yes, it's the preparation. This is what we call, essentially what we're playing right now is diplomacy in Hearts of Iron 4. But without, like, all of the players, but only 2 of them. Fighting, like, automated AI. It's almost like it's Hearts of Iron 4. Alright. Gentlemen, we are no longer in a depth of the guns. And I think we'll have just enough men. Okay, so I don't think we're going to be able to... Yeah, because the Belgian front is going to require men. So... Okay. No, we have to send men to Belgium. We have to send men from Belgium to die in Belgian Congo. Nah, it doesn't make sense. Aren't the Congolese the same thing as the Belgians?
You must remember that if the game goes at least slightly historical, then in real life Portugal declared war on Central Powers as well.
No, I know.
And that will suck for you.
No, I know. The whole thing that I'm relying on is that Portugal won't cuck me too hard. When they join the war. Like, my idea is I am going to have a Rhodesian army of, like, a few divisions stationed in the south. My idea is just to send most of my divisions in Africa in the spearhead and towards the French equatorial Africa, because I'm hoping German Tanzania can historically hold off like they did and fucking win If they can, historically, like how they did, then I'll be good. I'll be fucking set. Because then I'll relieve you. Then a bunch of things can happen. Either you can send divisions up to fucking, or you can either take over Yemen at that. Well, no, you probably can take over Yemen. Actually, maybe the Ottomans can. But anyway, no, there'll be the Arab revolt. Never mind. But anyway, though, you can maybe take Egypt. That's always a possibility. And if not, then you could always send troops down towards South Africa, which will be a goddamn nightmare front. Worse than fucking. It'll be worse than. I tell you, it'd be worse than Monte Grappa. You think Monte Grappa was bad? Just wait. Just wait. When you're fighting in Rhodesia. Just wait. When you're fighting in Rhodesia. You won't like it, buddy. You won't like it. Fighting in the thick jungles. It'll be worse than fucking Vietnam.
Docked in Abruzzo.
But anyway.
Currently trying to locate my fleets made out of wooden ships. Well, they're not really wooden, but 7 light cruisers, nice. 10 destroyers, nice. 13 destroyers and 1 heavy cruiser, awesome. 12 light cruisers, 2 heavy cruisers, 4 battleships. This will all sink so fast.
I already have 3 divisions on this front. I could add a few more and then we'll be good. I'll have 7 divisions on this front, or 10, one or the other. I think I can maybe field between 5 and 7 divisions on, the whole Somali plan idea. We can
Tell me, my guy.
We can draw.
Tell me this. Tell me what you think of this plan. I'm sorry that I'm interrupting.
Yeah.
Because I like literally any troops capable to fight in hot acclimatization. Should I just send my 4 mountaineer divisions to my colonies?
Oh, by the way, I want to tell you this. I mean, actually, will you take Libya from the Ottomans? Can you? If you go, not a lot.
I mean, I'm not going on a line
Claim
that way. I mean,
No, not a lot. I'm saying like support Germany, recognize Albania, anti-French, treaty, claim Savoy. We're in
I will
Europe.
do Libyan claims with Libyan expansionism. I can do both that and the German path.
Okay, so then you'll get Libya. Huh. Okay, wait, no, hold on. This expands. Hold on. So hear me out. When you take Libya, if you can actually hold on to Libya and actually have enough division there to defend Libya and even garrison it a bit from naval invasions, you'll be fucking set. Because then you can try to make a push towards Cairo or Alexandria, but they're probably gonna try to do an El Alamein with you in trench warfare as well. The other thing is oh yeah, right. The other thing is you can march through Tunis into North Africa and threaten the French further and threaten French Morocco. Assuming French Morocco doesn't no, French Morocco can't do shit, yeah. So yeah, you can kind of expand further in North Africa. If you take Libya, which you will, I bet.
Lead proponent. Land option cost. Nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, my air. I didn't even check my air. How does my air look like? Holy Jesus, I got 8 airships, 8 zeppelins. and 4 aerokurwopancerminers.
Alright.
I love. It's not an actual version of the flying machine, but it's the most recognizable fighter of Italy that I can think of because of the name. Aerokurwopancerminer. Yes, it's because it has kurwa in it.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the newspaper since nothing's going on anyway.
Let's look at air.
Oh, bless,
Okay.
bless you.
Yeah, we could make Belgian airships. That would be fucking epic. But Belgian airships require a lot of production cost, and that's not something we can do. So, what about doing fighter groups? Seaplane, scout fighter, triplane.
There's some sort of discussion here placed between two people about whether or not they should make the royal buildings and places possible to be visited by tourists. Interesting, actually.
Huh.
Hmm. What also I think that surprised me is that when I went to Great Britain, they're literally running out of medicine in the 21st century. It's hard for you to get medicine in London. They
Huh.
have with that moment when you rely on the world to supply you, and all of a sudden you're running out of pills for cold in 21st century, and that's tragic because that's actually what's going on.
I tell you, one day, Julian, we won't even have the concept of what the United Kingdom is. We won't even have a Britain. We'll just have England, maybe Wales, Northern Ireland might become its
Given
own
how
thing.
it's going, and it would be the biggest irony, but also poetic justice done to the universe. But given how it's going, we're likely to see UK become a colony of somebody.
I hope America.
Either America or some. Listen, there are three possibilities. It's either America, a colony of Scotland, or a colony of some Muslims or something, because that's what's going on. Maybe
I'll tell you what.
like
I'll tell you what, Julian. If the UK actually falls to Muslims, right? I'm gonna tell you what. There's gonna be a new 13th Crusade by the Europeans. Like Europe's gonna be up in
honestly,
arms. Like this will it would actually cause like a whole Middle Eastern conflict. Like I bet support for Israel would like after that skyrocket. I bet like the Europeans would be like, yeah, Israel, bomb those. I can't say that, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, Israel, bomb those Iranians into the goddamn ground. Bro, Italy's just gonna Italy's gonna we're gonna have like the second scramble for Africa.
the song Polish Madagascar is gonna become even more relevant than ever.
Oh, so real. I'm just saying though. Listen, seriously, in all seriousness, though, I don't think Europeans, and generally anyone in Europe, or probably most people in the world, besides Muslims, would respond well to the UK becoming Muslim. Or like, for instance, I'm saying like if they just started doing Sharia law and shit, I think you would see essentially an outbreak of like, I think you would see racial tensions like just go down the drain. And not racial tensions, I guess ethnic tensions, but mainly from uh like like in the religious perspective of I don't think the Europeans will ever allow immigration ever again for like maybe hundreds of years after that. Like that'd be the PTSD from such an event like that would be horrible.
The funniest thing is how I showed the picture on the CIS Shadow Council. Redact that from YouTube video later on. They can't know it exists. But anyway, uh, did show the video of the alcohol store in United Kingdom. This was all Polish beer. That's why the message in the first place. So I took the picture. It was all Polish beer. Żywiec, Żubr, Tyskie, Książęce, Kasztelan. These are all Polish beers that I know and kind of love. And I took a picture of it because,
Oh, I
damn,
just realized something. The German Empire can go fascist. Like they don't even have to do Hitler. They can do a fascist coup and get you know what party gets in power? And
what?
it's something called Volkish, which is like
Volksturm?
not like Volkstrom, like Volkish. Like it's like you can like go look at the German Empire, look at fascist coup, proto-fascism, and it gets reign of terror, oppressed minorities.
I'd get pissed if that's the case. They're gonna go that.
Well, if they don't go that, then they can get if they win the Great War and are still authoritarian, they can do Deus Vult and get and then they can move their capital to Latvium. You know, they do some HRE bullshit.
Because of that, I'm currently still delaying my decision of my allegiance because I feel like if I'll choose and they, flip the switch, I'm gonna be in a bad time.
I mean,
I'm
no,
gonna delay.
they don't have anything to go to war with you. I think, unless you go to war with them, I could be wrong. I mean, they could do support Hungary when they do their renewed
Befriend
civil alliance.
Ottomans. Hmm.
Where's that?
Send German advisors. Yeah, they can support Austria-Hungary or support Italy. They can go to war with me if I ever break away, or if Austria-Hungary decides to do something stupid with me. They can choose between supporting me or them. Knowing largely support them.
Mhm. But
Can it?
I can't wait for you to join the Central Powers officially.
Well, I am in Central Powers
Yeah,
officially.
yeah, officially.
Okay,
I'm
I
not even
got
gonna. I'm gonna be
three
honest. I'm not
divisions.
even gonna
Yeah.
bother making a navy because the British exist, and I'm not gonna even gonna do it until. Listen, I know where. Like I'm just gonna, because I'm assuming when we take Paris, that's when the war is gonna end. Otherwise, if I have the naval invade the British, I'm gonna drop a nuke on them. Like I will continue this game to 1945, Julian, if it means nuking the British. Because they won't surrender. Because I'm not building a navy, Julian. Listen, it'll be 1943, and I will drop rockets on Britain while airships are still going over their fucking airspace 24/7. I mean, well, if you get air supremacy, actually, we can just invade them like that. And that's why an air force is better. Many people have asked me, Ashton, why? Don't you like the Navy so much? And I said, I like the Navy. They said, but. You say you like the air more than the Navy. How come? I say, the air is superior. Why? Because air aviation gave us zeppelins. Such,
Mm,
such, constructs are of great importance to me. So I am extremely biased in my decision. Because there's nothing better than a war balloon. When you just see a towering fucking Hindenburg fucking thing just dropping bombs on you, but I mean like AA and all that. So I mean, can't do that, but you still get my idea. If there was only a way to make zeppelins like more feasible, like make them out of more durable material, but like keep the function of a zeppelin, like you know just have it float in the air. I just want a giant. I just want to like, I just want a giant war. I just want a giant like war airship. Like just something floating in the sky. Like I don't want an aircraft carrier in the sky. I want like a fucking massive. Like I want like almost. I want a battleship in the sky. That's what I want. But not a battleship in the sky like some anime bullshit. I want it in the sky like an airship. I want it to be an airship. Okay, it has to be an airship.
Go watch Doctor Who for that shit.
No, it needs to be diesel punk though. It
Yeah,
has
fair
to.
enough. It's more like a modern punk, I guess, in Doctor Who. So that's fair enough.
Yeah, the reason why I say diesel punk is because I'm thinking I'm not thinking Iron Harvest because I'm thinking something a little bit more advanced than Iron Harvest diesel punk, but I'm still thinking diesel punk. But I'm not thinking I'm thinking like 1950s or 1940s diesel punk. That's what I'm thinking. Not like 1920s diesel punk or 1910s, which is like where Scythe, those games are kind of set around, which are set around.
I'm wondering which artillery I should really go into though. The heavy artillery, I guess light artillery, but I want some heavy artillery for World War II at least.
So here's the thing, right? I would get heavy artillery, but the problem is that in this mod, regular artillery just becomes better than heavy artillery at some point. If I'm just gonna say this, if we continue this game any further than 1930, interwar heavy artillery will become obsolete. Like just fully. Like by the time you probably get interwar artillery, the thing right after you get your for a field artillery variant, you'll get interwar artillery, which will buff the soft attack on all the artillery, variants like support artillery and shit like that, which just makes doing that more viable.
I don't have enough oil or rubber to produce anything.
Okay, we're gonna go 4-speed, see if that works.
I currently have sacrificed 4 militia units that I have for the colonial front. I fight militias there because I don't think any big formations make sense in that harsh environment.
Okay, so I have 9 divisions on the fucking on the front that I'm gonna do the push on. I already have 6 divisions there, so I don't actually think I'm gonna put 3 more divisions there. If I put more divisions there, they're gonna be probably armored cars or like faster units that I can that can be more maneuverable. We're just gonna put 3 divisions on the southern front in Leopoldville and on the northeast Rhodesia. Then we can put units on the French border, and then we can put some units that can garrison the Portuguese and our naval port, because we're gonna need an army to garrison.
Veneto, Lombardia. January.
Oh, we're gonna need to get defenses, yeah. Don't want to make that
Yeah.
confused. currently only on a limited conscription, and I'm gaining more manpower than I'm losing right now. Okay, we're gonna go to partial mode, and then we can go next to free trade. Okay, this should speed up our construction a bit. Okay, so we'll get an our civ out soon enough, and then we can build free mills there. Just grow our economy a bit. Okay, and now I'm just gonna give this unit support artillery. So the difference, so I'm gonna tell you the difference between the infantry divisions and the infantry brigades. The infantry brigades, I'm gonna give just a bit more men to throw around. Yo, it's a loser. 17, 1718. Let's go. Yo.
Buongiorno.
Okay, so yeah.
Animals.
I think that the one thing I might get though for reconnaissance. Yeah, I might, for just to get better reconnaissance, I might get cavalry recon. But I'm gonna have to get a bit of support equipment for that, so thinking about that. Oh yeah. Okay, well I should be in the Central Powers. I can unite the Benelux now.
Ah, welcome. Why did I get kicked out? Wait, I didn't pay attention what happened. Why am I not in the Central Powers? Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
Can you, okay, so you can join the Central Powers when Germany is at war with France, right?
I'm actually gonna go for support Germany right now. Screw this. In
Support
that
Germany?
case, yeah,
What?
I'm
Support
going.
Germany?
I'm going down. Yeah, I'm going to support Germany now.
Yeah, okay. And then when you do that, as soon as when the Great War kicks off, you'll be able to take the focus to join the Central Powers and
Yeah.
okay. Then
I'm gonna go to that.
let me get my field artillery upgrade. Okay. Then everything's set. Let us put it. Let's go back onto what the Central Powers got. Even though you listen, you're basically gonna join the Central Powers again, so we can basically just add you to the equation anyway. You're still in the equation. It doesn't fucking matter. Nothing changes. You leaving the Central Powers only to rejoin it, and listen. The only thing that changes, Julian, is that you can't join the war immediately when it breaks out because you have to take a 35-day focus to join the Central Powers. That's like it.
I mean, unless you die through these 35 days, which I doubt.
Yeah, I heavily doubt because German troops will be on my border because we're in a military alliance. Is this game is good?
Well, yeah, they're gonna cross through you with you. Then they will probably reach powers this time. French will be forced to defend themselves
No,
alongside
I'm
the
reading something in the
Orleans.
chat. It was the guys. There was a guy and he's called a loser 17, 18, and he's like, "Is this game is good?" Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said
it's
yeah.
good.
It's good. Yeah.
Like in Men in Black. Is it worth it? Oh yeah, it's worth it if you're strong enough.
Okay, I think we actually might win the African front in this timeline.
I'm getting my 5th militia division into African front right now.
Because I've actually just gotten to the faction. Yeah, I think me and the Germans are gonna have a field day here.
My convoy carrying militias to Africa just swam past a French division from Africa carrying divisions to the mainland. Insert that cars driving next to each other meme. Okay. Armory, artillery. I mean, max speed. Oh, I will do that for sure. For artillery. In meantime, continue view. Engineering. I can start early tank projects, but that takes ages. Give me air. I cannot take air. Or because I can get better ships.
He says this
Sure.
game is so complicated. It's not for some idiots like me. Hello,
It is
people. Hey,
complicated, I must
Leonardo's in
say.
the chat. Leonardo's in the chat.
Well,
Hey,
it is complicated,
Leonardo.
yeah. I must say, the first time I played, I didn't know anything, and I was trying to play Italy. That was terrible. Okay, Ottoman Empire is crumbling, that's nice. Support Germany, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna have
I'll soon enough be able to go for the African front, I should prepare for this.
We're going to work the Dutch. And I'm putting it on 5 speed real quick.
I'm kinda scared that if that war finally happens, the war for Libya, then I'm not gonna be able to get out. Because Ottoman Empire. Oh. Nice.
Yeah, I have 1,000 hours on this game. It ain't that bad. Alright, time to go non-align. Okay. I'm just
You're
gonna
at war
walk.
with
I'm gonna walk into the Hague.
You could probably walk into Amsterdam. Yeah.
Too easy. Time to take. Time to take the Dutch East Indies. Time to puppet the Dutch East Indies and take the Netherlands. Ah, the world we live in is a Belgian one.
Greater
The Dutch
Benelux.
East Indies are now puppeted by the Belgians. Look at the Benelux, the Greater Benelux. Truly a Belgian. It's so beautiful. Okay, time to make a bunch of trenches along the line with the French. Time to make the reverse Maginot Line, but for the French. Well, you know, as the Belgians. Well, against the French, I should say. Well, I mean, I don't think I can defend the Dutch East Indies, so that's a problem. I guess it's just more I guess it's just more territory for the Entente to have to fight in. I mean, if I get more units, I can put them over there.
I feel like I won't have enough fuel to sustain my fleets, and that sucks.
What is this division template? Get this out of here.
June. Okay, 6 militia divisions in the African front seems like enough for me right now. So I kinda need to stop with the production so that I have resources. Hey. Machu Picchu discovered.
Yep.
And I have supported Germany. Expressed my support. Now time to go Italian expansionism for 8,000 free manpower. So that I can do Libyan claims whenever I want to.
Then we can go down industrial after it. I can do nation building in the Dutch East Indies. The countries we have taken under our protection deserve only the best and most equitable governance. Destabilizing influences from alien ideologies must be curtailed.
Yeah, of course, of course.
We must nation building in the Dutch East Indies. We must train a new generation of administrators. No, that's democratic. We don't want to do that. And then we're gonna start. And then we're gonna want to start making armored cars. Okay, we're gonna spawn 4 more units. I mean, infantry brigades. We're gonna put them on the border of the French. This will make their problems so much worse. because then there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, and then 1, 2. Okay, and then we can get so we can get all these units out. This will, and then we can get like hopefully a few more. What about 9 divisions on this front, and then I want to get about 9 divisions on the other front. Then if we can get probably just 4 or 5 divisions for Rhodesia, for the British Rhodesia, and then we'll drop some divisions later on Portuguese. We're just talking infantry.
I'm gonna build a level 1 trench alongside the Somaliland. Only level 1 because I can't really afford it anymore. I need factories back home.
No, it's for greasing. Well, my front's coming together well, and I might even be able to get troops in the Dutch East Indies soon, if this keeps up.
Nice.
I'm actually almost at 300k manpower.
I don't know how many units French have in French Somaliland, but it seems like United Kingdom seems not to be having anybody in their Somaliland, whereas French have at least 2 divisions, one of which is cavalry.
That'll be easy. If you just have something with artillery kill it, then yeah. None of my divisions have artillery, by the way. They're only just infantry right now. I plan on adding reconnaissance to them. At least for the better divisions. I will add artillery. I'll add support artillery later when we can make it better. Until then, we'll meet again.
My basic units, only my basic infantry templates have artillery. The few I sent to African Front are militias. I don't think they have artillery.
Yeah, I'm using like cheap infantry that is like 4 divisions.
Yeah, same here.
Like 4 with.
Such divisions I just sent to African Front and only kept the best to keep the French front line stable.
That's 2 with. Yeah, 2 whips. These
I
guys.
might know. Might have 8 with though, and they are also just 4.
Yeah, I can't produce guns as much as you because you're bigger than me right now. But
Trust me, it's still not perfect. I mean, guns might be, but I lack in so much else, especially in support equipment. And don't get me started on rubber or oil, because I don't have any of those.
yeah.
And I believe you do.
Dark Sage 9117 just said, bring back Theodore Roosevelt, get the bull moose to rough ride over the Kaiser. Bully! I agree, boy, I agree. Bully all day, bully all day. No, bully all day, bully all night. Sorry. Ash, you sure invading Netherlands was a good idea? Yeah, I took them over it. Bro, the Luxembourg just agreed to the annexation. Netherlands said, you'll have to get through me first. And I said, really? Okay. Sure. And I killed them and nobody tried to stop me. Now I have the Dutch East Indies as a puppet. So yeah, I think everything went just fine. I mean, the Central Powers look like this right now in East Asia. And this is what Africa looks like. I mean, not too crazy, but it's still better for the fucking Central Powers. I mean,
Don't forget that Italy is your very close ally that will jump in on your side.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You have to think about. So many things at play.
I can jump into Ottomans right now, but I don't know if I'm ready.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, so far it's looking very historical. So it's
I
like,
mean, besides Belgium going Central
yeah.
Powers in like 1911. Okay, and also we're gonna want to build civs in the Congo. Actually, probably not. That's a waste. Can we build? I'll build 4 civs and 2 mills in the Dutch East Indies.
Okay.
Anyway, the
Gonna
divisions are
prepare for
just
the war.
arriving. The new divisions are being sent to the French Congo border. Everything is coming along just nicely. We have German troops in the Congo. More German troops are coming into the Congo, I think. There might be, actually, I think one division is coming into the Congo. We have 2 German divisions in the Congo. I think we have a German expeditionary force, I believe, of 1 division, maybe. We have, okay, we have a cavalry division. Oh, never mind. They left. Lame. Well, now the French have, I don't know if they've stationed good divisions, but now they have stationed divisions along my border. They haven't stationed divisions on every border because they can't, uh, you know, but I don't know how big their army is. It says 69 to 162 divisions, it says to me. I have Army Intel 5, so I basically have no information, or approximate information, I guess. No, I have Army Intel 5, so I have approximate information. They're already my puppet, Leonardo. I can't puppet the Congo any further when they're already my puppet. Like, I could make them an integrated puppet, if that's what you're asking. If that's what you're trying to say. We're gonna make we're gonna make the Trans-Congo Belgian Tanzanian German railway. It'll be a massive project. You know what? I'll even build in German Tanzania. I'm planning out this. Julian, if you look at my screen, you'll see just this massive railway network that I'm like planning out in the Congo. It's like
Good.
it's gonna be bigger than the Baghdad fucking thing.
I'm setting up defenses in the mainland right now. It's looking good. I don't think I'll do much more in the colonies. They're kind of a sideshow anyway, from my point of view.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, here is the. We'll expand in the Congo a bit, but we'll.
Mhm.
The ultimate railway network of the Congo, constructed by the Belgian architectural enthusiasts, if you know what I mean.
I might. I hate, however, how I lack any field marshals, which means that I will be forced to upgrade some of my generals to that level. The guy with 4, why not? Let's say you earned it even if you didn't.
Okay, we're gonna get 4 more divisions. We're gonna get 4 more divisions. These divisions are the better divisions. They have they have cavalry recon. So they have reconnaissance. So they have 2 reconnaissance. I'm gonna see if I can add this to the other division. No, I already have it. It's just it says decommission, recommission. No, scope resistant.
Have you already done anything with your intelligence agency or not really?
No, not at all.
Same. I can get 2 guys in my military high command who give me army logistics. 4%. Huh. A bit too early for such decisions.
This division will do garrison duty.
Okay, I have this one last year to prepare myself for the Libyan war. Gonna do so by just mass producing mills right now.
Okay, I have 8 division. Okay, so there, I have 8 divisions there. Okay, I think I could get a 5th army up of maybe something divisions to take over the Strait settlements, at least in the Dutch East Indies.
French have just conquered Morocco, in case you don't know.
Uh,
More land for them, I guess.
okay, and then my where my power is really gonna come from is my armored car division. That's gonna be what pushes the conflict with this. If this isn't good enough, then I'm fucked. Okay, if I give it all this. Yeah.
No, I'm kind of surprised that the trench building is in the base game, because it seems like something that belongs there.
Yeah.
While the forts decrease the attacker's attack, trenches increase the defender's defense. Seems to be just working so well together. Encryption. Oh, that sucks.
When does the Libyan War kick off again? Around
When
the
does what?
Balkan Wars, right?
It should be this year. I mean, Albania is already doing its thing, unless the Balkans, given it's non-historical, unless the Balkans sit down and do nothing, which would suck. They should start very, very soon. And this would be the prime moment for me to attack Libya. Let's see. 8th of October was when the first one started in real life. So it should be October this year. Maybe a bit earlier or later. Given HOI4, where World War II can begin, and with Germany declaring Danzig a war literally 2 months earlier than it should have, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hmm.
None. Yes, go ahead and do that, thank you. 3 divisions here and 3 divisions here. Do I have scouts in my group? Do I have recon? Seems like my enemy has some sort of better way of intel.
Or maybe both of you don't know what the fuck's going on with each other. Because
Seems
both
like
of
it.
you don't have any intel.
I know what's going on with Africa and Abyssinia. Actually, isn't Abyssinia like the only free country in Africa left?
I don't know. Runway, I think it is.
Maybe Liberia is still alive. Let's see. Yeah, Liberia is still here. Liberia. Whatever. So I guess they count. kind out of things I can research in this year, so I'm just researching a ton of naval.
Okay. Putting the armored car divisions. Maybe I just switch these fully to armored cars. Alright, yeah, just do that. And then we can take off that.
The Mountaineer Division, awesome.
My idea is we can produce these armored car divisions. We'll have a good time. By the way, I'm just gonna build forts in all of this, in all of the south of Belgium, and trenches as well. Gonna really prepare for this. Go summons first. Okay, we're gonna quickly want to make 9 infantry divisions to just garrison Belgium, like all the ports and shit. We have almost a full army group, but not one full army. The fullest army we have is 17 out of 24 divisions, and that's the one on the French border, so... Alright.
Oh, god damn it.
No worries, it's fine. Hey, we're at 1912, so we got 2 years into the game at least.
Yeah. I can only do the Libyan claim focus until 1st of January next year, so I'm doing my best to pump out as much of industry for war as I can.
Alright.
But it saddens me that I didn't see Balkans do anything yet.
The Balkans will get up to many, many shenanigans, Julian. Don't worry, we're almost there. They should happen. Obviously. Oh yeah, I can see Albania. Yeah, they're about to happen. They're about to kick off. Alright. Alright. Don't crash. I still don't get why. Okay, my game crashed by the way, Julian. I clicked
Do
on
you have some
I clicked on the supply map and the game immediately crashed.
server out? Did you
Uh,
save the game?
I have an autosave, I believe. I hope.
You believe.
Okay, we'll see. We'll get the stream back. We'll get the stream back. Well, actually, no. We'll hold on. I'll put the stream on up here. Yeah.
Crashing, I just opened the escape menu just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll wait on you to host then. But I gotta. The stream's back up. Uh. Damn man. Damn. I tell you what though, that's a fucking bitch. Uh, the supply hub, man. I tell you what, I loaded up the supply hub. I just see nothing but the great Belgian Congo Transcanadian Sherman fucking railway that extend that like I made. It's essentially railways. Like it's basically a bunch of railways planning to be built. Like almost every tile in the Congo has a railway that's going to be interconnected with it. Um, like every tile, and that extends to Tanzania, Germany. Uh,
Something ain't right. Uh-oh. Something... I don't think something's right with that save. But we can still try, I guess.
all right.
Uh, can I invite you?
All right.
Yeah, more than the Russia flag. It's not looking good. Republic of Turkey instead of the Ottoman Empire. Something's weird. Something's very weird.
It's
German
fine.
Republic. Don't think it is though. I think
What is it?
something's very not fine. can try to load if you want to, but I don't wish this save success.
Oh, everyone's my leader, even
Take
Italy.
Belgium and see what. Take Belgium and see what happens.
This game cannot be started until the missing DLCs are enabled again. Law resistance battle for the boss
Oh yeah,
flashback.
right. Because I don't have DLCs. Right, right.
Yeah. Uh, God damn it.
That explains why everything's broken.
Well, Julian. Well, Julian. Well, Julian.
If you make me start in August from January, just so you're aware, this is 2 a.m. I will not be able to even
No, no,
go towards the
no,
Balkan War with
no,
that.
no. Julian, we're gonna call it the end of the day. What we're gonna do, Julian, what we're gonna do, me and you, next time, when you get back from your fucking vacation, kayaking, I'm jealous a little bit. You're gonna, uh, we're gonna try to hop back on here on a stream. Actually, are we gonna, like, man, by that point, do you want to play a way out? Because we've been streaming for so long now. We haven't done a way out in, like, months. Like, we need to do that. We're procrastinating to an unholy degree.
Whatever flies your, whatever swims your boat or flies your plane or whatever, I guess.
Yeah, whatever, I guess, right? But yeah, no. One thing I do want to try though is, yeah, doing this. We'll do this again because this is gonna be at least this Great War. I want to continue this save in the 1912. We'll just have to start it back from 1912. It's not gonna be a big problem. I just have to redo, all those decisions, which you don't have the time for. And for me, it's also kind of late now because it's 7:50 p.m., which is actually not that. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, not that that matters. But anyway, though, next time though, we'll do this, and hey, maybe by the time you're back, we'll be able to do some good old nations at war if I get that done properly. But anyway, though, let's end the stream first before me and Julian say our goodbyes to each other. Yeah. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry, but it has to end. And it's just one of those moments, huh? And everything good must come to an end, especially after something demoralizing like that for Julian at 2 a.m. I don't think he would even have. He was gonna probably have to get off anyway at like after 5 minutes. So whatever. Anyway, I mean, I can't really think on what to say right now before I say goodbye to the stream. So what do you have to say, Julian?
Uh, wait, I had a special quote prepared for this moment. Talk of the crown turning out okay and why sneezing is not a laughing matter. Those who have been here since the beginning know what I said, what I mean.
Yeah. Do we? Okay. Okay. Do we wanna? Do we wanna like? I mean, no, no. 5 people aren't watching anymore. At least it says 2 people are only watching. But I mean, I guess we could. I mean, know what? I guess what I could do real quick is give me a second. I'll put it on Discord. All right. Hello, everyone. Here is Julian's glorious screen. Everyone, here it is. Here it is. Read it. Read it and weep. Read it and weep. You fuck for any British people in the audience, which I don't think there is, because there's only a couple people watching right now, but that's fine by me. Oh, by the way, I just want to say though, Julian, real quick. Even though 2 people are watching, I think they gotta. Yeah, don't worry, they've seen it enough. But Uh, one thing I do want to say though, Julian, is I think we actually had someone who was possibly a Russian uh
Yeah, I
join
know that.
the chat. I don't know, could that be Anarch? It can't be though. It
Maybe.
can't be though, because you want to know why? Because he had a Stalin profile picture, and that's something Anarch wouldn't have. Because listen, I don't think Anarch's. I don't think he's a big proponent of Stalinism or Stalin himself. And I don't think he would like Stalin enough. I think, matter of fact, he hates Stalin. I think for very obvious reasons. I think you and him actually would agree on many things you hate about Stalin. But anyway, well, he's a liberal Russian, but I don't mean liberal in a certain like in that sense. But uh, at least liberal in terms of I mean, I would call him more of a moderate Russian compared to the other Russians we have. I mean, at least he's not ex-KGB, supposedly. Who knows? Maybe Anarch's a vat-grown KGB clone. Anyway, okay, that's enough of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I'm gonna. This is enough. I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, see you all later.